The journey for some refugees is ending in tragedy. We witnessed that again off the shores of Lesbos Island. 5 more refugees, including 2 children, drowned as they tried to cross from Turkey to Greece. The island has seen a surge in arrivals since summer, while some escape war zones, such as Syria and Afghanistan. Many perish at sea. CCTV's Filio Kontrafouri has found that the number of deaths is so high that there's simply no space left in the island's main cemetery for burials.
This is the cemetery of Saint Panteleimon, the Christian Orthodox saint who has mercy for all, even for those with no name and from a different religion. Buried facing Mecca, in this corner lay dozens of Afghans, Syrians and Iraqis who drowned at sea. Most are never identified. Their names read unknown. Some of their ages too tender.
We are burying babies, and mothers sit here and cry. They start from 4, 5 people together, and on the way only 2 remain. Isn't this sad? No matter how hardened you are, you feel the sorrow.
Death certificates of drowned refugees keep coming to Christos Mavrakidis' office. These days, several bodies remain at the island's morgue, but he cannot bury them.
I've been screaming for 3-4 years that there's not enough space for these people. In 2013, we buried 13 people on this plot, then more in 2014, more in 2015. The problem got bigger, and we are where we are today. There is no more spaces to bury these people.
This was the last burial space found for the last 5 Syrians and Iraqis far away from the plot reserved for the refugees. But with no mosque and imam on the island, it was Hussein Hamaidou, a Moroccan resident of Lesbos and an athlete, who had to perform the Islamic burial ritual several times in the past.
Out of the blue, I get a call. They tell me to come. There is no one speaking Arabic and knowing the Islamic prayer. It was only me, and I went. That was the first time. I came without knowing what was happening. Suddenly, I found 7 bodies next to me. What happened, I said. They told me they drowned at sea.
Now it's been some of the Muslim volunteers who have swarmed the island that performed the ritual. Hussein says he doesn't have the strength to keep doing it, but he will if asked again.
For me, it's like a shock. Someone who escaped a war died at sea. It's something that I need time to forget. And these people, most of them don't have their families with them. We brought most of them at the cemetery without anyone knowing who they are. These are people with no one there to say goodbye, just us.
This week, local authorities decided to extend part of the cemetery to allow the refugee burials to proceed. Work hasn't begun yet, but the deadly crossing from Turkey continues as unstoppable as ever. Filio Kontrafouri, CCTV, Lesbos, Greece.